In this video, I will be showing you how to create a pop art sculpture. This is largely inspired by the artist Roy Lichtenstein and his use of bold words from comic books and bright color schemes. Here you can see some examples made by students and 2 teacher examples. This task takes about 3 hours to complete. I start by drawing out the design in pencil. I have used quite light pencil marks, so that when I use the colors on top, it does not need to be erased. I spent some time choosing a color scheme. In the end, I decided to go with a complementary color scheme of orange and blue. In the end, I added some yellow to make the orange warmer, so it was more of a split complementary color scheme. Select one of the color schemes you used in the previous task. When adding color, I tried to challenge myself to use a range of mark making. With the color pencils, I made gradients, and with markers of the same color, I used pointillism to create a bed day dot effect. Do not outline while you are coloring, as it will smudge. Pop art uses a lot of outlines. This is to mimic the effect in comic books. I chose to use black outlines, but you could get creative and use colorful outlines. You could add some details and mark making using your outline color at this stage. After you finish your word design, carefully cut it out. The next step is to create a background. I used an A4 piece of card and first drew my design. I copied elements from the word, and the aim here is to make it look like it's jumping out of the page. The center of the paper will be covered, so put most of your effort into the areas in the corner of the page. I continued with the style of patterns from the word, however I made these slightly bigger and bolder. I thought this would create a more dramatic effect. The last thing I added was black fineliner details for outlines, to mimic the design from the Zap word from earlier. After this, I cut 2 slits in the back of the paper to make the design pop out. It is easiest to put glue on the A4 card and then press the word to the glue, not the other way around. Here you can see the final result, and a design I have made earlier on also using a complementary color scheme. How could you develop this? I would love to see examples in different media, or with more elements popping out of the page.